everybody, it's me, Timmy Flowers Guy. I'm continuing to do these vlogs about the video games that I used to own and the video games that I've played. In the last video, I did a video about the PS1 games that I used to own and the PS1 games that I've played. Now we're into the next generation of consoles here, and in this video, I'm going to show you the PS2 games I used to own and the PS2 games that I've played. Now, let me tell you the story about my PS2. I got my PlayStation 2 a year after. The PS2 launched in 2001. Launched in early to launch in the US in 2000. Well, I got mine a year later in 2001. And the games I got are the first three games will be featured here. I got one featured here right now. And when I got the system for Christmas, that Christmas I had a horrible stomach virus. I wasn't feeling good, but I still wanted to open all my gifts that year. And the biggest gift that I was hoping I would get would be the PS2. I opened up a big box, and it was a PS2. And I got 3 games with my PS2. This is one of the first games I got from my PS2. And that game is SmackDown Just Bring It. Now this game, the graphics were updated in this game. There are a lot more roster members in this game. Well, not much, but there are some that you unlock. You can even unlock Fred Durst as well. You can unlock Tajiri and Spike Dudley. This game is a fun game to play through the season mode, but after you're done going through season mode and unlocking everything, the replay value of this game starts to really deteriorate. One thing I didn't like about this game is this game is on PS2, and they still could not get any blood in this game when you hit somebody with a weapon. It still has that engine where you hit somebody with a weapon, and you have to hit them like 6 times, a million times, before they fall down. And another thing I didn't like was the announcing, how the announcers kept repeating themselves over and over again. The good thing about this game is its many match features, such as a hardcore match, a street fight, steel cage match, Hell in a Cell match, and I don't think they took the casket match out of this one, I think. But this game was fun to play, but nonetheless, to try to stop this game from getting boring, I created my own wrestler and played through the season mode with a creative wrestler. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But this game does have a lot of bugs in it, but it's still a fun game to get for your PS2. Next game on the list is Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. This game was the sequel to the first Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1. I played this game, I got real far in it, but I didn't get far enough. Never really beat this game or picked it up again for some odd reason. I kind of wish I did, though. Next game on the end, Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty was the second game that I got with my PS2 on Christmas. And this game was the third game I got with my PS2 on Christmas, except it didn't have the greatest hits logo on it. Now, that game is Grand Theft Auto 3. I played this game, didn't do any of the missions, just fooled around and caused havoc. That's all I did. But later I started to do some of the missions. And also, I unlocked I used some of the cheat codes as well in this game. Yeah, I like this game. This game was fun. I remember playing it in my house and playing it with my cousin Michael when he came over to visit. This game is not a bad game. It's a really fun crime drama that I totally recommend playing. Next game on the list is a game that I bought at the Little Grove Mall, and that game was Legends of Wrestling for the PlayStation 2. In this game, you can play as many of the legends from the 80s and 90s. I played this game. I was okay with it. Didn't really unlock all the wrestlers, but I had fun with this one. This isn't a bad game. The graphics are a little stale and a little old, but still, this game has a fun factor to it. Next game on the list is Legends of Wrestling 2. I rented this at West Coast Video. I played this game for a little bit. I enjoyed it. For some odd reason, in 2003, I always wasn't feeling good for some reason. But I put this game on. I tried to play it. I kind of had a little fun with it. It's better than the first. I will say that. Next game on the list is Final Fantasy X. I bought this game at Willow Grove Mall, and I had a lot of fun with this one. But I'm no expert on RPGs. I got pretty far in this game. But the thing I did not like about this game was the way you leveled up. I honestly think that they should have stuck. They should have stuck to. They should have stuck to experience points and leveling up in this game. I hated the sphere grid. I hated it with a passion. I never ever played this again. I tried to play it again in late 2003, but I just couldn't pick it up again. Next game on the list is NHL 2002. I played this over my brother's house, and I borrowed this game from my brother. Now I went through the season mode as the Philadelphia Flyers. And let me tell you, this game, it's kind of easy to play. Like, scoring a goal is really easy in this game. Now, on the cover we have hockey legend Mario Lemieux, a man who I respect. This is NHL 2002. Or this game for my brother. I think I got tired of it, so I gave it back to him. But it's still a very fun hockey video game, but not as fun as the NHL games that followed after. Next game on the list is Dark Cloud. This is an action RPG where you collect certain story items to keep the story going. This game was kind of difficult for it at some points, but I enjoyed this one. Never beat this game. I stopped playing it, so I gave up on this one. Also, I'm going to talk about a game that I forgot to put on this list. Of that game was Monsters Inc. Played that game, had a lot of fun with it. It was a fun platformer. I highly recommend that one. A game I don't recommend is Shadow of Destiny for the PlayStation 2. Now this game is like a murder mystery. The main character gets murdered, but he meets some kind of spirit who lets him relive the day and try to find out who murdered him and what man killed him. I played this game, interacted with my past self, and guess what happened? I got a game over. If you do anything slightly wrong in this game, you get a game over. This game sucks. Don't play it. Next game on the list is Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Vortex, yes. Naughty Dog did not develop this one. Konami did, and Universal did. I tried to play this game at my cousin Michael's house. We all tried to play it at his house, but unfortunately, there were too many load screens, and the difficulty, which is unfair in this game. So this game sucks. Don't play it. Next game on the list is Salt Lake City, 2002. I rented this game, played it for a little bit, and then stopped playing it because I did not like it. The next game on the list is Maximo, the first Maximo game for the PS2. This game is insanely difficult. You don't get to save. You have to pay for your save points, which is ridiculous. I hate this game. Next game on the list is Stuntman. Couldn't really do many stunts in this game. Didn't know what the hell I was doing. So this game is not a fun game to play if you don't know what you're doing. Next game on the list is NHL 2003. I rented this game around October of 2002. On the cover, we have Calgary Flames player Jerome McGinley, a very good hockey player, and someone I respect. NHL 2003 was a much better game than 2002. Whenever you would score an electrifying goal, you would get music. And this game is a fun game. I played through this game. I didn't really go through the whole season mode, but I did have a lot of fun playing this game and playing as my favorite team, the Philadelphia Flyers. This is a great game. Next game on the list is Sega Sports NHL 2K3 for the PlayStation. This game was not what I expected. I thought this game would have been like the games that they had on the Dreamcast, but I was kind of wrong, to a point at least. But despite the horrible graphics and the weird random music that they have in this game, I actually had a pretty fun time playing this game. It was not a bad game. I bought this game. I bought this game either at the Oxford Valley Mall, the Chamonix Mall, or Willow Grove Mall. It was one of those malls. I like this game. And on the cover, we have Jeremy Roenick, who played for the Philadelphia Flyers that season. Not a bad game. Next game on the list is Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I have a story around this game. And that story is I wanted to rent this game. Could not find it anywhere. I bought this at the mall, at one of my local malls. And it was working just fine in the beginning. But when you get up to the Namek Saga, my game froze. And it kept loading and loading, and it wouldn't stop loading. The game eventually froze on me. After I got a bad copy of this game, my mom or dad probably got me a new copy of this game, and it worked just fine. So obviously, I must have got a bad copy at GameStop. So let them be listen to you. Whenever you buy a game, make sure it works. But luckily, the second copy I got worked, so I was happy about that. I also played that at my cousin Michael's house, and his worked just fine. Next game on the list is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. This game is very different than the first game. A lot of people hate this game. I kind of like this game. I like the whole board game aspect of this. You play on a game board, you choose three characters, and you move your character up to an enemy you want to fight. This game has some RPG elements to it. You can level up your character and collect capsules. This game got pretty boring after a while, so I had to stop playing it. This is a weird one. Next game on the list is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. This is the wrong game. This is the wrong game. I apologize, but I'm going to talk about Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 for the PlayStation 2. That game was better. It was more of an open world game. I got that game for my birthday back in 2004. I think I was about maybe 17 years old. That was my 17th birthday. I got that game. And I had a lot of fun with it. Didn't know how to unlock any of the secret character stuff. But I still had fun playing it. Next game on the list is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. I got this game for my birthday. I got 3 games for my birthday. I'm going to talk about those other 2 games. Just that game when I get to it. I got this game for my birthday. This is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. Got this for my I'm trying to think. I got this game on my 20th birthday from my mom, and I think my dad got it for me too. From my parents. And let me tell you, this game is fun. I enjoyed this one so much, and after a while, I kind of forgot about this one. But this game was fun. This is one of the best Dragon Ball Z games for the PS2. Next game on the list is Dragon Ball Z Sagas. This game is good, but the only downside to this game is it only went up to the Cell Saga, which was really an epic disappointment for me, but the gameplay was pretty fun. But I did not like that they did not have the Majin Buu Saga on here. They had the Trunks Saga, the Cell Saga, and some of the movies on here as well, but no Majin Buu Saga. Not a bad game though. This is a game that I really wanted, so I had a lot of fun with this, despite there being no Majin Buu Saga. Next game on the list is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I rented this game back in October of 2002. I could not find this game anywhere. My mom was able to find this game at West Coast Video, so I rented the game, played it for a few days, I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun with this one. This has a very 80s feel to it, so it's a very unique Grand Theft Auto game that I highly recommend. This is a great game. Next game on the list is another RPG, Grandia 2. I was actually pretty good at this game. This game also came out on the Dreamcast a year before the PS2 released it. Grandia 2 is a great RPG. You play as a bounty hunter or bodyguard named Ryudo. You meet a bunch of characters, and you go out on an adventure to try to save the world. This game is fun. I really enjoyed the battle system in this game. The last part, I got up to the part where you fight Ryudo's brother Melphis. And let me tell you, Melphis is one of the hardest bosses in Grandia 2. That guy packs no punches. He only tries to poison you, slow you down by your attack. The man was a menace. After I got up to that part, I ended up forgetting. I was going to the Olive Garden that day with my family, and I ended up forgetting to save the game, which really sucked. And I never played this game again. I never played this game after that. So what did you guys do? If you're playing an RPG, always save your game. Next game on the list is Round the Extreme. This is in Japanese. I think this might be the wrong version, but you get the gist of it. This is Round the Extreme, kind of a pseudo sequel spin-off to Grandia 2. I don't know where this fits in with the trilogy, but this is Grandia Extreme for the PS2. This game was incredibly hard. I beat the first boss, got up to the second boss, got killed every single time, so I gave up on this one. I got this game, I think it was a used game. I don't know if it was used, but I got this at the Willow Grove Mall, and after in this part of my collection, I kept trying to play it again. I just gave up on it. Next game on the list is NHL Hits 2003. This, on the cover, we have, I don't know who that is. We have NHL Hits 2003. I rented this game at West Coast Video. At the time, I had my flu shot, and I was not feeling well, and I was playing this game. This game takes a more arcade approach. Takes a more arcade approach to the NHL games. It's kind of like NBA Jam, but an NHL type thing. But this game is fun. A fun arcade game. Next game on the list is State of Emergency. I rented this game, I think back in April of 2002. This game is fun. It's kind of like a beat 'em up, but you complete missions. I wasn't really good at the missions, but I really enjoyed the gameplay of this one. Next game on the list is another game I rented, and that was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Did not know what the hell I was doing in this game, so I never played it again. I also played another game for the PlayStation called Aggressive Inline. I got that game in the summer of 2003, and I played it, got pretty far in it, and then I gave up on it. I gave up on this game too. Next game on the list is Smackdown. Shut Your Mouth. I rented this game, I think back in December. I rented this game back in, I think either October, around October or November. And then I ended up getting this game, getting this game for my birthday, I think. My mom got this game. Either my mom got this game for me, or my cousin Tommy got this game for me. Actually, I think my mom got this one for me. I think Tommy got me the other one. This game is fun. Actually, now that I remember, my cousin Tommy did get me this game for my birthday. I had a lot of fun with this one. This is a fun game to play, and I highly recommend this one. The only one thing they got wrong in this game is there's no blood. The roster's pretty good. You can unlock a lot of different unlockables I've ever managed to unlock everything. But I enjoyed this game. This game was fun. There were many modes in this game. Made the game fun as well. Next game on the list is SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain. PlayStation 2. Now, I think I got Shut Your Mouth for my birthday. I think this is the one that my cousin Tommy got me. Either my mom or my cousin Tommy got me this game for my birthday. I got this game on my, I think, 16th birthday. Yeah, my 16th birthday. First, I rented I rented this game. At the time when I had rented this game, I did not feel well. At the time, I was really, really sick, but I still managed to try to play this game. I then was able to finally get my very own copy of this game, either from my cousin Tommy or my mother, I'm not sure. But this game is fun, and I highly recommend this one. You can fight backstage, you can do everything, and guess what? This one, you can actually bust your opponent open, and they bleed in this game. So a big improvement from many of the other SmackDown games for the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. Next game on the list is SmackDown vs. Raw. I got this game on my 17th birthday. This is one of the other games that I got for my birthday, for my 17th birthday. On this game, you can either play as wrestler. There are many wrestlers in this game, and you can play as either a wrestler from SmackDown or a wrestler from Raw. Hence the name SmackDown versus Raw. This is a complete upgrade from Here Comes the Pain. You do a lot more in this game. And guess what? There is voice acting in this game, which makes this game very fun to play. I enjoyed this one. Next game on the list is SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. This is a more updated version of 2006. You can do a lot more in this game. There is voice acting, there are storylines, and guess what? You can play the GM mode where you can take control of Raw or SmackDown, and you try to make your show. You try to make your show a good show. This game is fun. I really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed the wacky storylines in this one. I got this game for my 20th birthday, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Next game on the list is SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I got this game I think around November. I had a lot of fun with this one. This one was actually one of the best ones I've played. I really enjoyed this one. Unfortunately, this was my last SmackDown game that I played for the PS2. But I had a lot of fun with this one, and I really enjoyed it. And that is the last game here on part 1 of the PlayStation 2 games that I used to own, and the PlayStation 2 game, and the PS2 games that I've played. Stay tuned for part 2, everyone. Have a great day, everyone.